Hoorah. Woo. How you guys doing today? Hopefully doing all good. Yo, what's up? Nothing much, brother. What's up with you? Just chilling. Oh, that's right, actually. Is that better? Should be better quality. People have complaining about the quality. Looks pretty clear. How tall are you? I am 6 foot tall. Barely. By the skin of my teeth. Most people say I'm taller because they're compensating. I was kidding. Just because who doesn't want to be taller? Yeah, hopefully the angle's okay. I lost the my stand that is magnetic and it holds up my phone. I somehow lost it. I think it was in the gym. Must have fallen out of my bag. So I guess someone got a free phone stand. Which is funny because I really only use it for this, so you wouldn't think it would happen, but it did. Just doing a warm up. You gotta warm up. Warms up are very important. The guy is still bulking. Yeah, buddy. We love to bulk. Bulking's our favorite. Am I fat? Am I too pudgy, guys? Am I too pudgy? You got great back muscles. Thank you, brother. When you go for the 4 attempt, you should do it close to the camera this time. Yeah, 100%. Actually, yeah. I could totally just reposition it just for that. It's definitely a little annoying because my phone isn't that old. I'm filming this on an iPhone 8, which, I mean, I can, like, when I film stuff normally, I can get it pretty clear, even from far away. So I'm not really sure what's the problem. I think it might just be the fact that, like, it's streaming, and when it streams, it takes forever to load or whatever. But, yeah. I am girl. Yeah, I could tell by your profile picture. Ooh. Try to actually reposition it. Let me know if this is clear. I'm doing right here, maybe. see. So if I go like this. How clear? Does not look super clear. More lighting. I might just do it like right here. That's pretty good. I like that. I'll put it there for the attempts. My left hand's a little freaked up though, which is kind of weird. Which actually might end up affecting how well I can close. What do you do for your workouts? I'm great. I do bicep curls, hammer curls, preacher curls, behind the back curls, and that's about it. Very simple, very easy, very effective. Kim is definitely a 40-year-old man. Definitely possible. I put these live streams on 18 plus, so if you're a kid, technically you're not supposed to be able to watch this unless you do this incredibly complicated thing, which when you put in your age, you lie. Extremely hard to do. Yeah, you need more light so you can see the metal touching ends. Yep, damn, bro, you were big. Did you do anything for recovery? I'm close to being fine. Yeah, the best way for recovery is you just gotta give it time. You gotta give it 1 week in between training sessions. That's the only way I've found to be effective. He just said that to me. Whew. Yeah, my left hand's fricked, bro. Which is gonna kind of suck, because if I can't get a good starting with my left hand, that's gonna be poop. COC 2. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem, bro. My left hand is fricked. I don't know what I did to it. I'm checking out the watch, I hope. Oh yeah, new watch. It's frickin' sick. Casio. Oh. Yeah, in my experience, grip is so easy to overtrain. It's weird, bro. I am at a point now where I think I could train twice a week, just because the more you train, when you first start training grippers, the main thing that's going to happen is your tendons are going to fatigue super quickly, and soreness, like a sore muscle in the gym, it takes like 2 or 3 days to recover. A sore tendon, just sore, takes a week. And then you have like anything like serious soreness, or you hurt something, you're in the months. So at this point, my tendons aren't getting sore anymore, just because I've kind of maxed out the weight on them, and I think they're strong enough. So now I think I could do maybe like twice a week, if I wanted to. My brother's here. And then it was just work on forearm strength, because that's basically where I'm being limited now. Yes, bro is girthy. Aw, thank you, brother. Also, my elbow's kind of fricked up still, so I gotta make sure to keep my arm straight. Okay, we'll use this for this attempt. See if I can get this good here. Okay. Level 3. Close this, get a good backdrop. Level 3. Yeah, that's a good angle. I like that angle. My elbow, though, whew. My elbow's been fricked up for like a few weeks now. I should probably say a few months. And this is what messes it up, bro. Like, it'll get good, get a lot better, and then I'll do this, and it'll get fricked up again. Bit unfortunate. Joe, is that you, buddy? My brother's here. He's commented on the live stream before. Maybe he'll come up here. Do you have a plan for the cut? No, I don't plan on cutting. I don't really see a point in cutting, because cutting is purely aesthetics. Unless you're like obese, but then you're not cutting, then you're just kind of like not being obese, cut down. But otherwise, cutting, there's not really any point, because it's purely for aesthetics. Like me, I have some fat on my frame. I could be super lean, but I don't want to be super lean. I want to be super strong, you know? That's my preference. Oh my goodness, though. My hand, dude, it's gonna be a problem. I don't really get a good set, bro, because my freaking thumb or something, I don't know what the heck is on my hand, but I can't, dude, it's, frick. It's gonna be annoying. It's gonna be okay, though. I'll manage. I'll figure it out. Bro, how much is genetic and how much is work out to be as big as you? Wait, what? Bro, how much is genetic and how much is work out to be as big as you? Okay, very good. So I have never met someone with bad genetics, ever. The difference between me and other people is I've been training for 7 years, hard, high intensity. I've been eating good, I've been sleeping good, and I've been getting a lot of water. My diet is just about perfect for 7 years, and so I've made very, very consistent, steady progress for 7 years. So I'm not going to say genetics don't do anything, but genetics, I would say, are the least defining factor. Because I have friends who, like, you look at me, like you look at my YouTube, you can see like a transformation video on me, and I look like a skinny, skinny little guy. And you see that all over the internet, super skinny guys, which is a perfect example of, they can get big, you can. You're not limited by your genetics. The only reason why you'd be limited by your genetics is to say you're like a pro bodybuilder, and you're on stage, and they're like, your insertions are just not as good as the other guys, so you lose. Okay, that's going to be a genetic thing, right? But everything else, size and work, the biggest thing that's going to affect your growth is how hard you work, how well you eat, how good you sleep. Genetics are way down there. Obviously, they're going to come into play at some point, but they are like the least defining characteristic of your potential. They help. In the long run, it's better to do a bulk/cut cycles or maintain at a higher body fat percentage for massive muscle growth. Exactly. This guy's smart as frick. Listen to Ray Baker. Bro is the GOAT. Which gripper has the max? Was the max you were able to close when you first started? I got you, bro. This was the first set I actually ever bought, and it goes from 50 pounds to 250. When I first bought them, I could close the 250. I couldn't close the 300. Is this one. I also have a 350 in here. Look how freaking gorgeous that is, though. Freaking gold and delicious. But I got the number 3, actually, because I couldn't close 300, and I was thinking, because I think it's technically rated for 280, and I was like, oh, it's right in the middle. I can close it. And I got it, and I couldn't close it off. So I was like, oh my goodness. So then I got the 250, and I closed the 2.5 out of the package. And then I closed the 3. So I mean, like, I closed the 1 and the 2 from in front of my gym. First try, easy at the gym. But I think I had been doing some grip training for like a month. Before I even knew he had them, he brought them because I was talking about it. He brought them to me, and I closed them right out, right away, super easy. So I think I could easily close it too when I first started. Joe. I'm sure it'll come up eventually. Do you know the inches of your arm? I always forget. $18 and a half. Yeah, I always forget. Well, my hand's fricked up, but I mean, it's about as good I'm gonna ever get, so. I say I will get some chalk. The only gripper I have that has chalk on it. about chalk in here. Yeah. Level 4. Make sure it's a good angle here. Yeah, I just can't get a good set with my left hand. Oh, that was bad. I just couldn't get a deep set, bro. My left hand is messed up. I don't know how I messed it up either. What's your height if you don't mind me asking? 6 foot, barely. Bro, get the floor dusty. Good attempt, bro. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. I've gotten way closer. My left hand, it's kind of annoying me because I feel really good in my right hand. But I just couldn't get a good attempt. Kind of annoying. Ugh. I might give it another attempt. I really want to get a better attempt on this, bro, because I didn't like that. I just couldn't get a good grip. That was better. I was tired. Jeez. Yeah, my left hand is just... I do that again. Don't shake your hand. Oh. Yeah. That's a pretty good example of my hand being messed up, because if I can get closer on my second attempt, then yeah, my hand's just a little messed up. That's okay though. I'm happy with that. As long as if I can get the handles past parallel every time, I'm okay with that. Yeah. Still not super happy with it, but that's okay. Yep, exactly. You should do a full day of eating. I'm 6'3". I've always been struggling with gaining weight. The max I've been is like 223, but I was skinny fat ASF. Just the fact you can move 4 is insane. They are a brick. Oh, thanks, bro. I've actually gotten pretty close on one. I got it like within like that. You can see on my videos. It's not super clear, but I think you can still tell. If you want to gain weight, you gotta be in a calorie surplus, bro. There's no trick. There's no fancy technology out there. You just gotta eat more. And if you're like telling me, Nick, I can't eat more. I'm already eating as much as I can. Eat more. Get up earlier. Stay up later. Whatever you have to do to get the food down, that's what you have to do if you want to gain weight. It sucks. It's ass. I know. I do it. I hate it. But it's what you gotta do. I'm gonna wash my hands off. Yeah. I'm a perfect example of you needing to take a break because the fact that, you know, I take a week in between training and I'll still have like my hand messed up and I don't even know why is why you need to be careful because if I had like been training with this or if I had trained when this happened or I don't know. But this could have been bad. I don't know what I could have done to have done this. I think I just tweaked it, but you can never be too careful. So don't underestimate yourself and hurt yourself, or overestimate yourself and hurt yourself. Okay, let's see if I can hit the 3.5 after being fatigued. Let's see. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. Cool. This is way clearer on this angle. I wonder why. I don't know. Oh, I don't think I touched it. Yeah, it didn't feel like it touched. Damn. I think my hand might be too tired. It's been a while since I haven't hit that. I always hit that. That's annoying. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna rest and do it again. I'm not used to not doing that. Yeah, it's 100% true, and that's what I did. I get up, but my metabolism is fast, and it's hard to clean bulk. I was doing it dirty, which is why I gained a lot of fat. Now I'm in a slight surplus. I'm only 210 right now, so still skinny, but figured I was doing it cleaner and way less than dirty bulking. It all depends on what your goals are, brother. If your goal is to be as strong as possible, then a bulk is dumb. The thing is, a bulk is kind of always dumb. You should never be fat on a bulk, in my opinion. Unless you're like a pro bodybuilder, and you're trying, you know, gain weight, a lot of weight in the off season, a lot of muscle in the off season. But even then, they're not really fat. If you notice that, they have more muscle, and they have more fat, but they're not fat. Like me right now, you should be here, all right? I personally wouldn't call myself fat. You can disagree. I wouldn't call myself fat. Would definitely not call myself shredded. This is like a healthy 15+% body fat. And that's where you should be at. 15 to 20% body fat is all you need to be, okay? Any more is completely dumb. The rest, you just gotta consistently stay at that body fat percentage and keep working out hard, and you will gain muscle, which means if you're trying to maintain your weight, your fat will go down. And you'll be like, oh, I look a little more shredded. Okay, I can gain a little bit more weight, right? And you keep doing that. That's what I did until you're at the weight you want to be at, which, you know, can be whatever. I don't know. Depends on what you want to be, how fat you want to be, or how big you want to be. So yeah, simple as that. Nothing crazy to it. Oh my goodness. Nice traps. Thanks, bro. I can do this. 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 I just need to get a good set. I just need a good set. Good set. Good set. Good set. Damn it! I don't think I touched it. frick? That's annoying. I can always hit that. Damn. Huh. Huh. I don't like that. Don't like not being able to hit what I already be able to hit. Well, okay. I think I'm going to rest and try to hit that again. I don't know how long I'll rest, but I'm going to rest. Because I want to hit that. I always hit that. I hit that every training day. And if I don't hit that, I'm going to be annoyed with myself. So yeah, I'm going to end it here. And hope you guys enjoy the stream. I will be streaming again next Saturday. Same time. This is a little early, I know, because I have work to do later. But normally it's around 3 or 4. Maybe earlier or later, depending on what goes on in the day. But yeah, I will be sometime next week. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. And I hope to see you